Hi everybody. My apologies for being late. I literally just got in the house, like legit just got in the house from a festival. So when you're doing the spiritual work, it's real. And it's fun, but it's real at the same time. So I am here, here of the Spark Tarot. First and foremost, thank everybody who has commented, who has subscribed. I know that we're in a new season, especially being Virgo season, but we're slowly about to go into Libra season, which is like in another few weeks. So nonetheless, we're gonna get started with the read. So Mercury in Libra. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it, like what the significance of it is, and how will that affect each sign. So, Mercury in Virgo. Mercury is in its element with the sign of Virgo. Virgo is in its element with the planet Mercury. So deals with communication, deals with travel, deals with contracts, deals with everything being like da 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 da. The Mercury in Libra energy is a little bit more chill. I feel that you'll have a lot more time to figure out what it is that you need instead of being very da 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 da, and also more aware of your energy. Because Libras, we're very much about seeing both sides of situations, and people might think this is us being indecisive, but it's not. It's just us being more aware of particular things. Okay. I know I discussed a little bit about Mercury and Libra the last reading. So we also have another transit going. There's a whole bunch of transits going on this month. I'm just trying to keep up. But the Mercury and Libra energy, I enjoy the energy. People who tend to be with this transit tend to be a little bit more understanding. They are very, what's the word? Cohesive, I would say, with their words and how they project things and how they do things. And this is not to say the Mercury and Virgo energy isn't. It's just a little bit because Mercury's in its sign. I mean, Virgo is in its element. With Mercury, it can be very whereas Libra is a little bit more well-rounded. Communication is going to mean a lot during this time. So if there's things that you really want to say and get off of your chest. Now, this transit started September the 5th. So this will be going on for about, I think it's still towards the end of the month, early October, if I'm correct. So we got a little bit of time with this transit, and it's a beautiful transit. It's nothing bad about it. I just think that with this transit is going to force us to really think more along the lines of what it is that we want, what it is that we need, the things that we normally would do, we don't do anymore, and how we go about that. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to show you the cards that are significant for this particular transit. So Mercury, okay, it's a magician. Okay, Mercury energy is all about the things that we have, the things that we need. As above, so below. I love the magician card. The yellow is energy. So yellow, if I'm correct, is going to be your solar plexus. So this is what you're taking in. Okay, and the magician takes in a lot of things. Hey, hi, Alexis. Hi. So the yellow is all about, I love the yellow because the yellow is a very rich color. It's very bright. It's very positive. Okay. This is all, like I said, this is all about your solar plexus energy and what it's all about also too what you're breathing in, what you're taking in, what you're accepting. Okay. Mercury is all about that. So like I said, communication, be mindful of what you communicate. Okay. As you can see with the magician, there's all the elements. So you have the cups, which is emotions, the pentacles, which is wealth, the swords, which is your action, the mental, and then this is, how you do things, direct action. To me, this is more indirect, more your mental, your thoughts, how you process things. So I love this card. Okay, magician. This is also representative of the signs of Mercury, Gemini, and Virgo. So like I said, y'all, I literally just got in from a festival. So I'm just My energy right now is like, hi, honey. And I needed it today. I needed to do this today just to get myself out of, like, I was feeling a little down today because my friend, he passed away, and like a few months ago. And so, you know, trying to process that space. And I think also too, this is important during this retrograde. Two, we have several retrogrades going on. Saturn is in one. So it's making me like really delve into things. And with this Mercury and Libra energy, you're really going to be expressing yourself a lot more. But in a healthy way. And it's not to say that all of the Mercury like transits have been this way, but I feel like Libra will be a little bit softer. You know, also to be a person of your word. I said this in the last live with this Mercury and Libra energy, because Libra energy, like, I'm a Libra. And like sometimes we can be sometimey, like no joke, we can be very sometimey. Sometimes we don't want to be bothered. If you're a Libra or have Libra transits, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes we don't want to be bothered, and that's okay. You know, but I think at the end of the day, if we become more aware and in touch and in sync with ourselves, we'll be good, okay? So this is the Mercury card. The Magician, like I said, is all about, you know, manifesting things and creating things for ourselves, and and creating things for ourselves, but also being mindful of what you manifest too, okay? So, I'm going to show you the two transits, the past transit, which is Mercury and Virgo card, and then also Libra card. So you'll see the difference. You'll see the energy and how that shifts, okay? So Virgo card is the Hermit, okay? So Virgo energy, it can be very, what's the word? Very direct, okay? Very, for some people, if they don't know how to handle it, it can be intense. Okay, the Hermit energy to me here, so you see how the person here is like trying to gain knowledge and like taking things slowly and step by step and not wanting to miss anything. Like, it's almost like a card of solitude, being to yourself. So I think like with the Mercury and Virgo energy, it was very reflective, very like, okay, this is here, this is there, this is here, this is there, okay? Whereas Justice card, which is Libra, this is all about balance. This is all about peace. This is all about justice. This is things finally coming into play. So with this Mercury energy and Libra energy, which started on the 5th, okay, a few days ago. Actually, yesterday. Is it yesterday or the day before? No, yesterday. So this is all about things balancing out, balancing things out, figuring things out, and being smart about it, being discerning. Okay, this is not to say that the Hermit energy wasn't, but I think it's more of a solo energy, if that makes sense. Whereas the Mercury and Libra energy to me is more of like a group or a collaborative effort. Okay, so let's see what is in store for the collective with this transit. All right, cards already popping out. All right, new starts, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, wonderful new starts for the collective. But some of y'all don't know or are very unsure. It's almost like you're psyching yourself out of a new start for some of you all. This could be a job. This could be, I'm hearing a lot of anxiety for some people. Yeah, something that is stable. So for some of y'all, this could be a job-related matter. This could also be a matter of the home. Maybe you're deciding, for some of you all, if you're looking at this, maybe you're looking to move and you're not sure how things are going to go. And I feel like you're always predicting, well, the World card now. The Eight of Swords there is always predicting the worst. The World card is telling you to be thankful for your successes. Everything has accumulated to this point within the past year. Be thankful for that, okay? The Eight of Swords energy was very much about, I shuffled the card because maybe Spirit wanted me to do it. Like, my spirits right now are just on high. So if I'm all over the place, it's my spirit. Bondage in the puddle, honey. Bondage in the puddle. Bondage in the puddle. Period. Period. Okay? She's making this worse than what it needs to be. It's not. I don't know if, you know, some of you all may be thinking the worst about something. And this is also, too, like, bondage. This is not from others. This is in your head. Okay? You see here how she's thinking it's a whole ass lake or, like, the fucking Atlantic. It's a goddamn puddle, shawty. Like, it's a whole ass puddle. And she can get out of this. It's not tight. You see that, right? It's not tight. She can like move out of this if she wanted to, but she's not. And the blindfold is telling me that you are leading from a place of worry, anxiety. This could also mean self-doubt for some of you all. I'm also seeing here, I keep hearing, I don't want to move. I don't want to move forward. I don't want to move forward. So some of y'all might need to move on from something. So that's the overall energy for that. I'm going to leave that card out. But the World card is Saturn energy. Like I said, Saturn is in retrograde. So I think this is why this energy is coming up, because there's a lot of uncertainty around things that are going on. But the world is telling you, because usually it's in reverse. The world's in reverse. This is things that have not been closed out. So some of y'all may be feeling like things have not been closed out or things have not been completed the way that you wanted to. But Spirit is telling you to move forward anyways, because the new start is with that, regardless of what happens. Okay? I love that card. So the next card is the King of Cups. This is someone who's very sure. Who's very confident how they're dealing with this situation. For some of you, this could be an emotional situation. You could be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. If this is an emotional situation, this is a new start. And I feel like some of y'all are thinking the worst about the situation if it's a romantic situation. But count your blessings. I keep hearing count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings. Okay? I'm going to draw 3 more cards. 6 of Cups. This new start feels good. Whatever this is, this new start feels like, I keep hearing it feels like home. It feels like home. It feels good. It feels secure. You might have to take a break, though. Some of you all might be trying to figure out something. This situation might be having you kind of unsure about how you are thinking or how you're feeling. You might have to step back a little bit, and that's fine. I'm also hearing if this is a home matter, you could be delayed. It could be a delay. But be honest with your emotions. Be honest with yourself. If this is someone else, they need to be honest with you. They need to be very honest with you, whomever this is. This is Moon in Aquarius, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, somebody with Aquarius in their chart. The King of Cups is water energy. I believe this is Cancer. So it's someone who has strong Cancer in their chart, okay? This person may be lying to you about how they feel about you, and it's not necessarily in a way where it's like negative. It's just that they are hiding it because they don't want to feel vulnerable. Because I'm hearing vulnerability with these 2 energies here. A lot of vulnerability. Someone feels very vulnerable right now. I don't know why I'm being told that. I'm hearing vulnerable, like someone's acting cool on the outside, but on the inside they're like, oh my gosh. It's kind of like back in the day, you know. So okay, little secret, let me just tell you a little story real quick, a little blurb. So like my favorite like boy band was Backstreet Boys. I don't want to see no NSYNC shit in my motherfucking comments, because I will block you on site. I will block you. So I love the Backstreet Boys, a huge BSB fan, okay? And like I would act all cool. Like my mom had got me tickets to go see them when I was in Atlanta as a teenager, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. But then inside I was like and my brother did like intel for them, security intel for them. And he met Howie. I was 5 seconds from meeting Howie, who was like my favorite Backstreet Boy. Okay, so I had a moment and I freaked out, but I got his autograph. So I was like, okay, Howie's autograph. Oh my god. So I had a moment. So yeah. Anyways, I just had to share that because that's what that energy reminds me of. Some of y'all could be taking a break in a situation, or maybe contemplating a break in a situation right now. Let's see here. Yeah, but things are going to balance themselves out. Yeah, things are going to balance themselves out. I do feel that whatever this is, because I have the Justice card here, this is the current energy. So this is Libra. So this could be for Libra folks. Moon in Cancer is the 4 of Cups. Okay. Whenever I see this card, this is someone who is, you know, seeing everything that they have in front of them, but like feeling like they need more. Like, even though the universe is like, here is this, they're like, you know, the Moon in Cancer energy. You could be dealing with the Moon in Cancer. This person, I feel, is very, very, I don't want to say this, they're not dissatisfied. I just think that there are, they know that they deserve more, but they don't know if they want it. Or they may not know that they need it, want it and or need it. So the Justice card is here to settle things. It's going to balance everything out. Whatever this is, And we have Mercury in Cancer. So this is all about celebrating positive things, success. This could be with friends. So some of you all, I keep hearing somebody might be involved in a legal situation. They might have to put it to rest because it may not go as quickly as they wanted to. So they might have to put everything on ice right now. Or you could be in a legal situation that's on ice right now because of the pandemic. Okay? This could also be representative of somebody in their past or in your past that you had something with, and someone is maybe contemplating coming back. This could be an ex, this could be a friend, but also too, what I'm hearing here, I keep hearing somebody's playing the friend card knowing that they don't want to be a friend. This is in the future position. Someone's playing the friend card knowing that they don't want to be a friend. I don't know who this is for, but they're going to be communicating that. Okay? So, questions. I don't have any. You don't have any. Great. Comments. I'm all about comments. Let's get to these comments. So this Mercury and Libra energy I do enjoy because I feel like it's not as intense as the Mercury and Virgo, because I felt the Mercury and Virgo is just very like, ugh. You know, it's a little, it's a lot. Whereas I feel the Libra energy, it balances things out. So if there's been conflict, I do feel that things will start to like even out, balance out. Things won't be as intense. There could be conversations that need to be had, but overall, I feel like it'll be fine. Okay? Does that resonate with everyone? Like, please let me know if that resonates. Which retrograde? Because I can get my book out again, because we got several retrogrades going on that's about to pop off. So which one? There's several. We got Saturn retrograde that ends on the 28th, the 27th going into like, so my birthday's the 28th, so you know, I will be saying if you want to give me something for my birthday, you can send me cash, you can buy me a new deck, let a sister know. I'm trying to be cute for the birthday, okay? So, yeah, there's several retrogrades. So, which one you want to talk about? Which one you want to talk about? I can get my book again so I can remind you. You want me to get my book? I'll get my book. Hold on. Let me get my book. Oh, where's my book? Okay. Here it is. So, let's go through the list again, shall we? Let's go through the list. Alright, so. Alright. Saturn retrograde started May 11th and it ends on the 29th, okay? That's the one that's after my birthday. That's the one. Okay? Thank you. We also have, oh, by the way, Neptune is retrograde in Pisces. So if there's things that have been feeling kind of like you've been unsure about emotionally, or like things are not being shown to the naked eye, that retrograde is going to show it to you. You're going to be like, wow. Okay? That's another one. Mars in Aries goes retrograde on the 9th. So that one, I'm like, just breathe, be patient. There could be delays. Take your time. Do what you gotta do. Just be patient with yourself, okay? Be patient with that. That's one retrograde. Where's another one? I think it's a Mars retrograde. So, Jupiter is still direct. Hey! Hi, Homer! Homer's in the building! So, Jupiter is in retrograde. Uranus is in retrograde. That starts, yeah, Uranus is in retrograde until 2026. Thank you. Thank you. I had a festival I had to go to today, you know, so I got to get cute and stuff. So yeah, Saturn's in retrograde. Uranus is in retrograde. Mars will be in retrograde on the 9th, and Jupiter's in retrograde. But on the 12th, Jupiter is going direct. Okay? So also be mindful that retrogrades usually have a pre-shadow period and a post-shadow period of 2 weeks. So things might seem like they're easing up a little bit, because they are, but still be mindful. So whenever I think of the Jupiter energy, I think of there are projects that may have been put on hold, or certain situations that may have been put on hold. This could be also work related, because the Saturn energy is all about structures. Okay, so there could have been a job opportunity that may have been on hold. I feel for some of you all, things will open up and ease up after the end of the month. Okay, what else? I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So that is it. All right, so what we're gonna do is let's do romance. I love love because I'm a Libra and I love being in love. I love the idea of being in love. I just love being in love. I love myself. I love me. I love everybody else. I hope everybody loves me as much as I love them because I love people. Like, I love really hard. Man, people, I'm very fucking loyal. Like, anybody knows me knows I'm loyal as shit. Unless you cross me, then, you know, you're like a dead possum on the road, you know? So, let's do what Mercury and Libra has in store for us as a collective. We love to see it. Let's see here. All right. Okay, so overall energy. Religious factors. Okay, so for some of you all, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and or spiritual path. I feel is the overall energy. What I'm hearing here is that somebody is with a different partner who may have a different religious experience and or spiritual experience, and I feel that you two will connect over that experience. I don't feel this is a negative thing. I feel it's more so like, you know, somebody can be Muslim or somebody can practice Ifa, and the other person's like, well, I want to learn more about Ifa. Tell me more about Ifa, you know, or more about Isheshe, which is what I practice, but here in the States they say Ifa. But tell me more about it. Like, let me know, like, how, like, tell me more about it, and people will be open. Their partner will be open to that. So I feel like religious factors and or spiritual factors will play a role in the coming weeks in your relationship with somebody. But I think it's a positive thing. I don't see this as negative. Okay. All right. So calling in your soulmate. It's in the past. So I feel like you met. Some of y'all probably met the one. Now you do know there's more than one soulmate, but for some people, depending on their path and their destiny, it could be that one person that changes their life, like, for the better. Okay? So that's one. Okay? So it's calling your soulmate. That's in the past position. Current is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for some of you all, I feel that there's been a lot of inner dialogue about, like, relationships and love and, like, being in love and, like, finding someone who loves you. I think the most important thing you can do right now is just remain positive. Remain positive, give thanks, pray. Yeah, just do all of that. And really, just be in a space of gratitude. And I think also too, staying optimistic about your love life is also being optimistic about self-love for yourself. Because if you have self-love, it reflects in everything that you do. And it emanates deeply. Okay? And I think that's the most important thing people need to realize. You can't call in your soulmate if you're not loving yourself. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people, I say spiritual mate. I don't say soulmate, I say spiritual mate, because I feel like spirit, like, intersects people in our lives for a reason. And many of us may be like, where the hell did this come from? Where did this person come from? Like, I don't understand. Don't worry about that, because the next card is getting to know each other. So I feel this is also an ever, like, growing process with this person. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like for some of y'all, this is a new relationship. I don't feel that this is somebody who is, oh, that's all good. I don't feel like somebody's from your past. I feel like this is somebody that you met unexpectedly, or maybe connected with unexpectedly. I feel with this Mercury and Libra energy, it will give you time to really sit with yourselves and sit with your thoughts. Somebody might be, I keep hearing somebody might be, like, straight up with you. In a positive way, not in a negative way, like, straight up, like, yo, like, just telling you how they, like, feel around you, or you feel around them, or whatever. So, the third card is unrequited love. Now, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I see this in the past position. So for some of you all, this person may have come and gone. Okay? For others of you, I feel that this person may not feel like they're good enough for you, or you may not feel like you're good enough for them, or you're questioning whether or not this is the person for you. Okay? The second card is honeymoon. Okay? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I think you all will spend more time with each other, get to know one another, like be in a state of bliss, like just get to know one another. And passion is the third card. Okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Alright, so third card, let's see. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So this person makes you feel really good. They make you feel like that giddy type of like teenager love, you know, or like that, oh my god, like stop. Like that type of energy. Okay, third card is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, when I see this card with the honeymoon card, this tells me that there might be a little bit of, let me see here. Yeah, this might be like, someone may be kind of like taking a step back a little bit. And I don't think it has a lot to do with anything else. Because the playfulness card is next to the separation card. So I feel like this person may be, like I said, it's like King of Cups energy with the Seven of Swords. Like this person is trying to play it cool. But they're having to kind of step away for a little bit because they're trying to like figure this shit out. Because the card, like I said, you already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. So I feel like this person, like, there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of respect and honor with the union that you have. But I feel somebody is just feeling very overwhelmed. Let it breathe. I keep hearing let it breathe. Okay? Heart-to-heart conversations very soon for yourself. Okay? So, heart-to-heart conversations. Okay? I feel like you two need to like truly figure out, I keep hearing boundaries. Figure out what it is that you both want to do. Very soon, separation. Clear this on top of separation. Clear decide what you want so that it comes to you. So I feel here that someone may be trying to, like, you see here how this person's like, very soon. I don't know if you can see me here. I'm sorry for this. But this person I feel doesn't want to end this. Like there's like this carnal energy, like I have to have them because they're everything. And then free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay? I feel here that for some of you all, you've been such in a mode of like doing things because you're supposed to do it and not realizing that it's okay to like let your guard down. It's okay to let somebody care for you and respect you and love you and be there for you. It's okay for all these things. Like, stop putting limits on your shit. Alright? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Healing family issues. So for some of you all, this could be dealing with like generational trauma, like issues surrounding like love in that space. Like maybe some of you all came from a broken home and like you're trying to figure out like about love and relationships and you never had a really good example. And you know, past life relationship, you knew each other before. Like I said, it's that passionate energy. Y'all known each other before. Okay? Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like the more you two are not around each other, the stronger the chemistry is. But the more you're around each other, it's kind of like this. So time apart is great for the both of y'all because I feel like it's like firecrackers. You light that bitch up, that's it. Okay? That is the energy for love for this Mercury in Libra. Does that make sense for those who are watching? I hope it does. Yeah, so yeah, I really hope it does. I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm not gonna use my cards. I'm gonna start using, I'm gonna channel some shit because I feel like I'm in that space to do it, and I feel like why the fuck not? So I'm going to start with earth signs. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm feeling like this energy in here, like a lot of like build up, like in your throat chakra. Somebody needs to get something out. I don't know what this is about, but I'm feeling like throat chakra energy. And I'm also getting headaches and or migraines. I don't know who this is for. Somebody might be dealing with headaches and or migraines at the moment. I'm hearing dehydration and stress, if this is you. Okay? Fire signs. I got a lot of tension in the neck. A lot of tension in the neck. Like this area. A lot of tension in that area. What are you holding in? What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? Now remember, these can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus, and for some people your north node. Fire signs. You're holding a lot of anger. And it's manifesting in your neck area. I'm hearing stiffness of the neck, like you can't turn. Like it's like you try to turn and you can't turn. If you can take a nice hot shower and or have oils that will help with the muscle tension, that will help a lot. Because I'm going to tell you right now, painkillers ain't doing it. Painkillers ain't doing it. Painkillers are not doing it. Air signs. I keep hearing pleasure. Like pleasure. This could be sexual pleasure. Something that brings you joy right now in your life. I'm feeling for a lot of you all, this could be sex. And or this could be something that you've always wanted to do that brings you pleasure. Okay, this is something that you may have not done outside, that's outside of the box for you. You're taking a chance. I keep hearing, take a chance on love. Take a chance. I keep hearing, take a chance on love. Somebody's taking a chance on love. Take a chance on the opportunity of love. Take a chance on the opportunity of receiving love. Take a chance on the opportunity of loving yourself. For some of y'all, okay? Last but not least, water signs. You got to learn to plant yourself more. So I'm hearing the feet like this, and I'm seeing it like going like this. It's kind of like you're digging your heels and planting yourself. Because I feel like many of you have been kind of like, it's kind of like you're aliens and you're in a fucking spaceship and you're just like all over the place and scattered. You need to learn to ground yourself. Nature is very important. Even if you're at the park and put your fucking feet down on the fucking ground, water signs, plant yourself. Okay? Please plant yourselves. You all have similar energy to the earth sign, so you might be dealing with earth sign, because I'm hearing throat energy too, but this is more so like a ball. Like somebody made you angry and or upset. And I keep hearing crying, like tears. I think this is why you need to plant yourself, because whatever this emotional situation is, it's kind of like throwing you off track. Okay? Alright. Alright, those are the channeled messages that I got. So, that is Mercury in Cancer. What time is it now? Oh, I got a good bit of time. So, I thought I would do that. I hope that resonates with you all. Please let me know if it does. If it doesn't, it is what it is. Like, it's not going to resonate with everyone. I learned that with like the work that I do. It's not going to resonate with everyone. But those are the energies that I picked up for each element and the signs that correspond with that element. Okay? So, what is... I'm going to use my deck. I'm finally shipping these suckers off to get reprinted for a proof, because I messed up on one. The Libra in me is a perfectionist, and I need it. I need it. Okay? So, what is the overall message for the collective? And then I'm showering because I have My readings start at 10:30 tomorrow morning. I have readings at 10:30, starting at 10:30 tomorrow. If you like to book a reading, DM me. Y'all know where I be. If you know me personally, hit me up, because look, I've been booked over here. I'm blessed and I'm thankful. Like, Spirit has been really looking out for me. So thank y'all for showing so much love. Like, I can't even tell y'all how thankful I am. Like, I'm trying to get emotional about it, because I just remember when I started this journey, like, I just had one person following me. Oh, and I have a Patreon. My link is in the description box of my profile. It's the website. Click on it, subscribe. There's many accessible options if you're not able to book a full reading with me. I have to get out the readings that the people already paid for Patreon. I have to do it next week. It's just been a really crazy month thus far, and just getting a lot of stuff done. So yes, thank you all so much for showing so much love. Okay, I knew it was going to be a sign. Leo dynamic, overall energy, gossip. So Leo dynamic is telling me here that you have to be more expressive, be more of a go-getter. Also, be kind to yourself. That is the energy that I'm hearing for this Mercury Libra. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself in order for yourself to be kind to others, because gossip energy is all about what people perceive or yourself could perceive. In your head, this could be thoughts of how people feel about you, how you feel about yourself. This is telling, I'm hearing you to take charge of your shit. Own your shit. Own your shit. Take charge of it. If it's not working out for you, move on, shawty, move on. That's it. Okay? That is the overall energy that I hear for the Mercury and Libra energy. Okay? So, I hope this all resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's 11:11. Y'all, we have to make a wish. Please make a wish, y'all, because we want great things to happen for us, okay? I want great things to happen for all of us. But, yeah. Make a wish. Okay. I did it. You can do it too. But yes, thank you all so much for booking, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing to my YouTube, for liking my profile, supporting the Axiom Oracle deck. Like I said, pre-orders will be coming up soon. Once I get this thing to the shipment, to the printers, and they give me the go-ahead and they ship it to me, I'm going to do expedite, pay a little bit more money, whatever, it is what it is. And then once we do that, we'll be good. So thank you all so much for tuning in. This will be up, so if you miss it, it will be up. Take care, you all, and much love. Bye.